I'm very happy to announce that in partnership with TEP, eToro is actually sponsoring Team eToro Pilipinas' 5-day trading challenge for the whole month. Actually, Jed came up to me and was giving the proposal to run this trading challenge, and I was like, well, maybe we should just run it for a whole month, right?
Very
So
nice.
thankfully, it's actually quite good. So basically, the premise is that and Jed can elaborate a little bit later. For every single week in the week of July, there will be a trading challenge. There's a 20,000 pesos prize pool or $400 prize pool, and eToro has sponsored for the whole month. So for the whole month of July, there's a $2,000 total prize pool, and it's split between 5 winners every single week. So in total, for the whole month, 25 people can actually win. Um, and Jed can expand on the mechanics later, but we've actually made it very, very inclusive so that a lot of people can actually take advantage of this challenge. So again, the prize pool is 20,000 pesos or $400 every single week, split between 5 winners. Right? Can you go over the mechanics really quickly, Jed?
Yes,
Jed?
thank you, Jeff, and yeah, thank you, eToro, for sponsoring our TEP, the very first 5-day trading challenge that we're
Mm,
starting this July, this very day actually, because it's July 1.
mm,
So the timelines for this week, like Jeff said, it's gonna start this July 6th, exactly at 1 minute with the time clicks for July 6th. The time zone will be based on Manila time, right? And it will end also on the same week, Friday, July 10 at 11:59 p.m. The reason why we have that strict timeline is because it's a 5-day challenge land. So we process that on the Saturday and then send you your prices on the Sunday. So very quick turnaround time. So as for the prices, Jeff already mentioned about the 20,000 pesos pool, and we'll have 5 winners every week. Right, first winner will be it will be 10,000. Second is 5,000. Third is 3,000. Fourth and fifth will be 1,000 pesos. Mechanics, right? The very first mechanic is important
the
and
most
critical.
important one, right?
uh, it's the challenger must have an active eToro account, right? Must have an active eToro account and registered under our link, funded and ready to trade. Because of course, if you don't have funds, uh,
Can't trade.
there's no reason to join this 5-day trading challenge because it's not virtual, it's real trading. Okay, so if you've seen eToro's the official trading challenge, uh, you could Google this, the eToro monthly trading challenge. It was very successful last year. We actually joined as a community also before. We have a few members who won. One of them actually, or two of them that I know, is Glenn, one of our admins, won there, and also someone uh, called Lani Pai is also a member of us, won the top position last year December, right? So that was it. And this time, TEP is hosting with partnership and sponsorship with eToro, and it's official, right? It's legit. So yes, that's the first requirement. And also, we recommend that you open up a separate account. Why? Is because we don't want you to touch your long-term investment, right? So common kasi for us that if it's very accessible, you get FOMO and use that fund to trade, right? So as much as possible, we want you to avoid that situation or scenario. I know I did that. I'm sure you'll be in that situation also, right? So that's one. So if you don't have an account, then you could also create an account right away. As for the timeline of creating the account, registration is only open from June 22. It already started to July 5, right? That's next week Sunday. If your week starts Sunday, then that's next week Sunday. That's the deadline for registration. So make sure to register ahead sa form below, even if your account is still not fully verified. So that's fine. As long as it's verified when you start trading, kasi we will still count the trades as long as you're registered sa form natin. All right. And number two, uh, your account name. and trading activity must be public. So set to yes. It's very easy to set that. You all you have to do is log into your account, go to your settings, and click settings, and then privacy. Right, that's the last tab on there. All you have to do is just switch the radio button to yes, both for your full name and your trading activity. The reason why we want that is because, of course, we need to monitor your trades, right? That's how we count your closed trades, right? So that will be the basis, um, of course, your ranking, right? So sino yung top 1 to 5. The third mechanic is that you can only trade stocks, commodities, crypto, currencies, ETFs, and indices. Number 4, you are only allowed a maximum of 10 trades per day. Those who will break the limit will be auto disqualified. The reason behind this is that we don't want you to overtrade, right? This is basically an exercise, right, for all our members, including our academy mentees also, that we are actively mentoring right now to practice what they've learned, right?
Mm.
The next one, the number 5 mechanic is the max leverage that you could use per trade is up to times 10 only, right? Those again who will break the limit will be auto disqualified. Again, of course,
We
we
don't want to
want
be too leveraged.
yes, we want you to practice sabi nga ng eToro, responsible trading, right?
Mm.
I'm a popular investor and it's been really challenging to me also when I first started last year to adjust from my high risk trading to controlled leverage. Diba? So it's gonna be challenging, especially for our high risk traders sa community natin. Number 6, we will count only the percentage gain, right, on closed trades based on the trading history at the closing bell. Closing bell for US basically is like around 4 a.m.
Mm.
every day. So we will base that counting there. Traders can trade any amount at their own risk, but please exercise due diligence and always protect your capital. Okay. Number 7, any open position before day 1 will not be counted. Right. Like I said earlier, you could register right within this week right now and still join this week, but any positions that you had before will not be counted. Okay, I hope that's clear. And number 8, daily updates from day 1 to 4 will be posted in our Discord. The link is on our website and Facebook group, TMEPH. Number 9, participants are limited to 50 per challenge only. Right now, I just got an update. We have 20 participants registered. So we only have 30 seats available technically. So make sure that you register. That's why I said register ahead. There's another mechanic here that the 5 winners will or the top 3 winners will no longer be allowed to join the following weeks, right? So there's going to be a diminishing value, kumbaga, with or diminishing count of our number of total members per week. So right now, if there's like 50, we meet the cap 50, but by next week it will go down to 47 because automatic yung 3 winners will not be allowed next week, right? So
Mm.
if that makes sense,
That means more
yes, more
chance
chances for
for
the rest.
everybody else to win. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and that's great for everybody, right? Because yeah, there will be like 25 possible winners for this
Mm.
5 week trading challenge. And then number 10, in the event of a tie, the trader with the lower risk score will be the winner. Of course, kasi yun nga, we want to, let you practice risk management, responsible trading, and, the best practices that you've learned so far in our community should be applied here. Okay. And then number 11, like I said earlier, top 3 winners of this challenge will no longer be allowed to participate in the following challenges. And last but not least, once you register, you don't have to do it again, right? Of course, we have a form below on our page. So we have, you recorded, your email recorded also. Automatic, you will be part of the trading challenge, the 5 week trading challenge moving on. I'd like to remind, like a summary, lang, the most critical mechanics or rules here is that again, one, you should have an active eToro account. Your account should be registered under our link, and it should be funded and ready to trade. right? That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, for on our side, we really do believe that trading challenges are a very great way
Hmm.
for our clients to really put into practice what they've learned. You know, obviously there's a virtual account, so if you're not ready to trade real money yet, you can always trade in a virtual account, and then once you're ready, you can take advantage of trading challenges like what TEP is having. And the good thing, is that the prize is sponsored by us. So basically,
Thank you, Toro.
you make whatever returns you have, right, from your own trading,
Hmm.
and then you also have a chance to win a little bit more extra as a prize. So definitely, but same as what the challenge did put out. It's still good to practice proper diversification.
Yeah,
That's why we have limitations, right, on the leverage. Also, you don't want to lever up too much and take so many risks,
exactly.
right, that you could blow up your account. So that's something that people should watch out for as well.
Exactly. I agree 100% to Jeff. And, that's the main reason why we have those restrictions in place. Kasi nga, we want you to practice the best practices that we continuously
Mm,
share to our community. And also, it all reminds everyone, especially there's like right now, the market is in high, very high volatility, right? So restrictions are, in place uh,
mm,
for our protection and also, of course, for eToro's protection, because we don't want to blow up our accounts,
yeah.
right, at the end of the day, and we want everyone to survive through this pandemic also. That's very
Mm,
affecting our way of life and our trading and investments. And also on top of that, before I forget, since I mentioned earlier about members that don't have an account yet, or like Jeff mentioned, if you're not ready yet, you're just still practicing in the virtual account right now. If you have an old account and still practicing there, and if you want to join here, it's a good time also to join and fund your account and get it verified right now because, as all you know, we have the longest ongoing, probably, I don't know if Jeff can confirm this, but I think
mm,
Team Itoro Pilipinas have the longest promo hosted by the community, the $60. We started this last year and it's still active to this day.
mm.
And right now, recently, we just increased it from 60 to $100, uh,
Oh, wow.
starting today, actually July 1, and it ends on August 8th, right? So all you have to do is go to our website, emeph.com, and there will be a menu there on top, promo, just next to the trading challenge, and just follow the mechanics and directions. So it's a double win basically, like win-win situation. So I
Mm.
think that's it.